Welcome in, everybody, to our 33rd session of Mother's Jail. Tonight's session is titled Reclaiming the North. And indeed, the time has come, the culmination of Operation Sword Crown, which sought to land forces of the Children of the Deep on the northern side of Mother's Jail and evict the Draconic Legion from it, has come down to this one final battle at Shipswallow. And it is set to be the largest single battle of the Mother's Jail Civil War, with over 160,000 combatants taking place in this battle. Last time, when we all got together, you all had been in Castle Treya trying to negotiate a truce, and it was actually going fairly well. You had managed at the ball that night to speak a little bit with some of the various counselors and even get a couple of them on your side. A couple of them were less interested in engaging with you, Admiral Sanu probably being one of the big sticking points. But you were able to get a couple of them on your side, and things were going well until some bad news arrived. As a number of scouts came in and informed the king, the council, and you, ultimately, that the Children of the Deep had attacked Three Roads. And while they hadn't engaged the Warden Republic forces, they had managed to sneak around a sizable army, sail across the Eye, and sack the Watcher's Fort, and then attack Three Roads from all three sides. And doing so was a stroke of military genius in that it worked, and Three Roads was on the verge of falling under siege with relatively little losses. But it also looked like a power grab, and like your whole journey to Castle Treya had been a distraction for them while you were busy stealing land. And so they were not super happy with you.
Speaking
of people who were not super happy, General Tashira, who was not doing that at all, and realized that it would have had to have been Tessa who gave the orders for such a bold move. Whether it was successful or not, it was directly against the orders she was given, and she was very mad, and she gave you all a promotion to the rank, to the rank of, god damn it, I'm gonna screw up the ranks again. Not captain, it's the one above that. Well, one of you got the promotion to the rank of commander. Mm-hmm. The rest of you are not colonels, not sergeants. Major, thank you. Thank you, Shira. You all were given the rank promotion to the rank of major, and Ayla was promoted to the rank of commander, the same rank as Tessa Alspeth. And you were given explicit orders to go and relieve her of her command, and if she resisted, to kill her, because Tashira was not happy. So you all left and rode out to the battle site at Three Roads to find that indeed Three Roads was in the process of being taken. And you confronted Tessa Alspeth, who was not interested in following your orders or being relieved of her command. She decided that she had done very well, which she had in her defense, but she'd also imperiled a alliance that had been in the making now for a decade, and no one's happy about that. So anyway, she said, stuff your orders. I don't recognize your authority. And you said, okay, how about you recognize our guns then? And then there was a fight. During that fight, it was revealed that Tessa actually hasn't been around for a minute. Ublave has been holding the reins there for a while and was not interested in surrendering her host, nor to any of you. So y'all fought.
Hold up, let's clarify. We never met Tessa, you said.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Yeah, she's like, you've actually never met her before. Yikes. But she has no intention of giving up her host.
Before we saw her.
She's been gone for almost 15 years. But yeah. So yeah, you all fought, and you were able to defeat her. She did escape because she is a very powerful wizard, or, well, spellcaster, I should say. She was able to time stop and get away with that. However, with her gone, you are now indeed in command of the Children of the Deep and the army of Operation Sword Crown. And you are in charge just in time for the largest battle in the entirety of the Mother's Jail Civil War. So congratulations, Ayla. No pressure.
Great.
Sounds fun.
So tonight, you had a number of options that you chose from to decide what you wanted to do to help contribute to the Battle of Shipswallow. And you decided that you were going to raid the POW camp to the southeast of town, and indeed you shall. It is time for a jailbreak, as it were.
The old jailbreak.
Yep.
Houston, Lizzie.
The POW camp is actually 3 encampments, each of them built on a plateau to the southeast of Shipswallow. So you will actually be taking 3 groups, yourself being one of them, to go raid all 3 at the same time just as the battle begins. The battle will be going on kind of as you're doing that. And, yeah, everyone who's not going with you is basically going to attack Shipswallow, the last bastion of the Draconic Legion's presence in the north of Mother's Jail. But we have some time before that battle. We're going to actually pick up, let's say roughly 10 hours before that battle.
Such specific timing.
Yeah, I mean, it is very specific, and I would say that that's so that you can all get a long rest before you go into battle, and you have some time to roleplay.
Oh, yeah, I probably should just take that long rest.
Yes. So you may all take a long rest, because you will have time before you go back into battle. It is a strange mood in the encampment around the city of 3 Roads. Your army now spans a pretty impressive front line with Fort Whitewind captured, the Watcher's Fort captured, and 3 Roads captured. You have basically the 2/3 of the eye surrounded at this point. And that has allowed you to set up some naval presence in the large lake known as the Eye. That will also assist you in the attacking of Shipswallow, because it is a port town. And the mood in the encampment is mixed, shall we say. Obviously, you just won a major battle with fairly minimal casualties. To give you an idea of how that battle went, the casualties on your side were in the area of 3,000 soldiers.
Oh, jeez.
The casualties on their side were in the area of 20,000 soldiers.
That's so few.
Oh.
And I shouldn't say casualties because that also includes prisoners of war. You basically surrounded and sieged an entire army that had to surrender. And you basically captured somewhere in the area of 12 to 14,000 soldiers, and have now, which is good and bad, you now have to figure out where to put 12 to 14,000 soldiers, your own POW camp.
It
but
has changed from a military problem to a logistical one.
Kinda, yeah. But you basically have sent them all back towards High Wall to be imprisoned for now until you can figure out what else to do with them. But to say that it was a great military victory is to say the least of it. So morale's high from that. However, their general who just led them into that battle is now MIA and AWOL. So that morale is a little lower from that, let's say. And it's not to say that people don't trust you. They do. But they're also not used to you being this high of rank. You have very suddenly become commander of the army and majors in the army.
We just showed up and fought the commander that led them to this victory.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause a bit of confusion in the ranks.
There's some confusion in the ranks, and also they're not happy to find out that they were actually all disobeying orders when they made that attack. So, you know, no one's happy about that. That said, it doesn't mean that, like, morale is suffering. It's just kind of mixed right now. So, you guys have 10 hours to do as you like, talk to whom you like before we head into the the prison break and the final battle of Act 2.
Whew. All right. What first?
You are informed by Asuka and Orion that any of the officers whose loyalty was more towards Tessa than, say, to the Children of the Deep have been relieved of their command and have been replaced by people who will be more loyal to you.
Oh, excellent.
I appreciate their foresight.
I think Asuka especially,
Yeah.
knowing, like, having literally had her group betray her,
Yeah.
she has a mind for, like, you know what? Maybe it was a bad idea for me to leave so many of my dad's generals in place when I took over. Maybe I should not make that mistake twice.
Retired.
Yeah, maybe they should have retired or died or both.
Forced retirement.
As far as anything to like play out, I know at one point I do want to check in on Orion as
Sure.
the resident healer.
It's easy enough to do. He is around. Like I say, him and Asuka have kind of spearheaded, like, getting new officers into place, handing out some field promotions and commissions to, you know, make sure that when you order the army out, they actually know what they're doing. So you're able to find Orion easy enough. He looks pretty healthy. Obviously, he is recovering well from his wounds. He is well enough to be back on the battlefield. So as he kind of glances over at you, he gives a polite nod.
Howdy.
Major.
Please. Just checking in for a follow-up.
But of course, whatever you need to do. And he sits down. I'm feeling pretty well. The
That's
scars on the
good.
face are healing up well.
How's your stamina?
It's good enough. It's not quite what it was before the time off my feet, but it's getting there.
Okay. Do all the look over and stuff as long as you make sure you're not pushing yourself. Wouldn't do to have any sort of collapse. I certainly know Romeo wouldn't forgive me if I didn't at least remind you.
Well, it is greatly appreciated. If I'm honest with you, I know we got a big one looming here, but after that, we can settle in for the winter, and a couple months off will do us good, I think.
That's certainly the hope. And, well, with an end in sight, what do you think of for a potential next step for yourself and your companions?
You mean when the war is over?
Nod.
It's hard to even think of, I guess, but I think I'd like to go home and see Terracin. Maybe visit my childhood home. Might be nice. I think, I don't know. Anything that isn't being in the army, I think.
Well, I do believe that Romeo would quite like that.
That one, I don't know if that one has it in him to settle down and do nothing for a bit. He strikes me as looking for the next big adventure.
Well, I couldn't tell you for certain, but in the time I've known him, I find it hard to disagree, but who knows what'll happen after all this. As long as you cherish what you do have right now.
Well, that's to say the least of it, I think. A lot of people lose a lot of things in war, and I can't help but feel a little guilty about how much I've found in it.
Oh, You're not the only one, though. Look at all of us.
Yeah.
Time of change and upheaval comes for everybody, good and bad.
That's true.
In a way, it is nice to be reminded much more forcefully of our limited time.
It's hard that so much was sacrificed to give us a shot at peace and that it devolved right into war. But
And
maybe after
that's
this.
that's what we're here to see about.
Maybe we'll get it right.
Well, everything does seem to be in order, I presume.
Yes,
Since
he
you haven't
seems
made me roll
healthy.
anything.
No, he has returned to basically to full health. He's still
Okay.
recovering some stamina, but he's returned to full health basically.
Okay. So I will leave you to your preparations while I see to my own.
He nods. Thank you, Layla.
Absolutely.
If he has a hat, he tips it.
What kind of hat? How much are we judging him?
I think it's kind of like a tricorn hat.
That's on the line of acceptable.
I know. I think it's a good look on him, honestly.
Tricorns are
The
good.
tricorn's a good look. Like,
Listen,
Nice entirety.
it's the trilbies that are bad, not fedoras.
yeah, no. I think I think the tricorn, like, we need to bring
No
that
offense to
back. That
Trilby.
could be a hot look again.
Yeah, I think tricorns are great.
Yeah.
Bring back the
So-
pirate look.
So I will go on my way and cede the next scene to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
As
Someone
I
like-
also take my dishes upstairs.
Fair enough.
Ayla's gonna want to find Asuka at some point.
Similar to Orion, not particularly hard. She's going around and, as I say, replacing officers whom she doesn't feel are giving you their full support, shall we say. And is looking for those who are enthusiastic in their support to put them in charge. But you're able to find her as she's kind of inspecting a area of siege equipment, and she glances over at you and salutes, Commander.
Ayla just kind of cringes. Please, just Ayla. I'm sorry. When we got back, I was bold and snippy, and you deserve better.
She nods. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we had just pulled off this great military move and it secured a big victory, and then you all showed up saying that we needed to basically leave, and I was thinking, like, are they all under some weird Verde mind control or something? Like, what is going on? It was a bit of a little whiplash. That's all.
So you deserved better.
Well, you can make it up to me.
Think
Imagine a promotion's due anytime now.
I think it just kind of hits Ayla at that moment, like, shit, that is power I have now.
Yep. Sure is. But, so, what was Castle Trail like?
Well, you missed out on a hell of a ball.
She kind of blinks. Like a party?
Fancy hoity-toity party, but
Yeah, do you know how good the food is at those things?
I was there, so yes. I mean, it wasn't what you might expect given, wartime and everything, but still, you certainly missed out.
I
That
can
said-
imagine.
Nova and I do still have our clothes from it.
She gives you a look. I can scarcely imagine what you felt was appropriate to wear in Verde lands.
Certainly caught a lot of eyes.
I'll bet. She laughs and leans up and kisses your cheek. So I technically like work for you now. Is that going to cause some sort of like problem?
I was trying really hard not to think about that.
Is fraternization frowned on?
I mean, the
You
good
get to
news is if
decide.
it is, yeah. The good news if it is, you can just say no, it's not.
Nah.
Well,
No,
I'm not
man,
too
no.
worried about it.
Well, that's all that matters until the general returns.
We are. Well, I suppose you probably have heard that by now. We're supposed to take Ship Swallow and use it to barter for her back.
Yeah. If we're able to get into there and free the POWs there, we'll also get a healthy number of Warden Republic soldiers that we could use to trade.
Alright, I was just checking the map real quick because I forgot faction names.
The Warden Republic is Castle Treya, is the Verde and the Eris.
I have half of mine just to give them as a show of good faith, rather than use them as a bargaining chip.
Give them as the show of good faith, and then ship Swallow in exchange for Tashira. Not a bad plan.
Kinda what I was hoping.
Makes sense.
Granted, we need to stay there and be able to come and go, but
Okay.
that's all details we can work out later.
She just kind of rests her head on your shoulder.
I think Ayla leans back into her.
A lot of people are going to die tomorrow.
And it's my job to make sure that number is as small as possible on our side.
That's about it. But it's going to be a lot, so don't beat yourself up, okay?
Do
Hey,
my
could
best.
you have imagined 3 years ago that you'd be the commander of an army?
Fuck no.
You got to be one of the youngest commanders in history.
I mean, I don't know of a lot of commanders, but I don't know of any younger.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is fantastic for morale.
I mean, you were like one of the big heroes at Fort Red Rock who rode in on an airship and killed their leader. So, you know, it could be worse.
Well, see, he made one extremely fatal mistake. He tried to kill Nova.
Well, listen. Reasons be damned. The point is, a lot of them out there think you're a fucking legend. So, also,
Not that far.
the lightning streaks and being both a tiefling and an ASMR kind of lend to it.
All right, I see your point.
Brayley, you're hitting up the red gnome mushroom.
Oh yeah.
As you're doing so, Kalika approaches you, Ayla's younger sister. What is that?
Oh no.
What do you mean?
Like ground up mushroom? What is it? What do we got going on?
How old are you?
Old enough.
Classic.
this is a mushroom. It's a fungi. It grows out of the ground. It reproduces by sprouting spores and puffing them into the air.
Yeah. I got all that. How does it fuck you up?
Okay, well, this one, it makes you see these little red gnomes, and they kind of run around about their business, but it's kind of fun watching them just work.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I spent a bunch of time hiding from Naga in a forest, so I would rather see little red gnome dudes. Let's get fucked up.
Oh, well, I mean, if this is where you want to start, this is probably the easiest one.
Hell yeah. You do not think this is her first time getting fucked up on illicit substances.
Well, so we'll red gnome out.
It
Yep.
never is.
So the two of you just kind of like relax against like a boulder,
Mhm.
and like both of you, your pupils are like hugely dilated.
God.
You are somewhere else. Well, no, you're not somewhere else. You're here, but so are the little red gnomes.
Yeah, Brayley's gonna point at a couple red. Do you see them? I think that one's cheating on his wife
She
with the other red gnome.
she looks over like, it's fucked up. That's, how could you do that to someone you're supposed to love?
I think she's in a band, and maybe he just can't handle her success. So he dipped. It's just a whole drama of. I never noticed before. I just noticed what they do. I never thought they
That's-
had little family stuff going on.
How come guys can't handle a powerful woman and their successes?
Brayley just zones out. He's like, the question. I don't know. We should write a book though.
Yo. Hey. Follow me on this. When the war's over, we open a bar. But instead of alcohol, we let people get fucked up on mushrooms.
Oh, good.
A mushroom bar.
Mushroom bar.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Genius. I should have thought of that. Episode 1.
We can call it the humongous fungus.
Oh my god, you're a genius. How old are you again?
Old enough.
To start a business.
She's old enough to fight in a war.
Oh,
Well, that.
It's hard to argue.
do you have capital?
No, but my sister's a commander. We could probably get it from her.
Oh yeah. And my family has money. We could probably get it from them.
Yes. If I make eyes at my sister, I can get her to do anything.
Perfect. Let's do it. There's nothing stopping it. Well, I mean, there's a war, but
Listen,
After
the war is a state of mind. You just gotta actualize the end of the war.
okay.
You
Yeah,
got,
these red gnomes don't seem affected at all by it.
you know what? I'll bet you they would help us with the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could perform.
What? Yo.
There are performers. Like, look at.
Think of
there's-
how much we would
there's the
save on
band.
performers if we just let people get fucked up on mushrooms and they hallucinate the performances.
It would be like one of those silent raves, but
Yeah, those are sick. We have those in Terracin now. We just substitute mushrooms for ecstasy.
perfect.
Yes.
Have we met before?
I don't know. I'm Kalika. Nice to meet you.
I'm really. I think we met. I just
Weren't you the
I'm
people that
tired.
people were doing shots off your abs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was you. Okay.
No,
yeah.
no. Ayla was the shots. I was
Oh,
the
okay.
line of mushrooms off of these, and really pulled
And
up
I
her
was
shirt.
taking on both of them. Double fisting.
Nice.
I got
Those
there.
are
Sorry.
impressive. What's your routine?
Werewolf.
You know, they say there's
Yeah.
no shortcuts, but that's bullshit as far as I'm concerned.
I know.
There's more than you think. And you two just talk and get fucked up and come up with crazy ideas. They all sound like the greatest ideas you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Ayla,
made a
I
new
think at
sandwich.
some point you see the two of them sitting next to each other, just like vegging out, and just a shudder runs down your spine.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I think Ayla, like, sees, like, is walking in their direction, sees them, goes, nope, and immediately turns around and goes the other way.
Yeah, that's fair. That
That's
seems
the vibe.
reasonable.
Abe Simpson gif.
Yeah, exactly. Nova, you wanted to find Violet.
Yeah, well, if Ramiel wants to be found, I was
Oh,
gonna do him
You can go find
first.
Ramiel. Yeah, that's fine.
I think, because I think, is Ramiel, like, being a loner or something? What's Ramiel doing?
He's brooding.
Outing.
So, I think, Nova's doing some stuff around camp and then realizes needs, like, Ramiel's help or something, and then goes looking for him. And then, I guess, where do I find Ramiel?
You would find him on a cliff overlooking the encampment. If there's a clear night, he'll be looking up at the stars.
Alright. So, I think they were, like, looking around and asking people where you were, and then finally, gets up on that cliff. Whew. You can be You can be a difficult man to find when you wish to be, Ramiel.
Yes, it's not often I would like to be alone with my thoughts.
They frown, looking at you. Well, it seems you've been alone for quite a while. Is something the matter?
And he kind of scoffs at that. No, just find ourselves in the advent of what seems to be the culmination of a betrayal.
What were the last couple words he said? Sorry, you're just a little quiet.
Sorry. Ramiel kind of scoffs at that, and he kind of replies, "Well, yes, that would be the effect of being in the advent of a major battle with the current head of the army. Oh, I don't know. Absent as a hostage, a voluntary hostage."
You're worried about Tasira.
I am. Though, I'd say I'm more ruminating on how to tell my mum. Because, Evelyn, help us, if she finds out that Mummy is, well, indisposed at the moment, well, let's just say that, it's quite fortunate that the thing that Melody is known for is, her jovial nature.
Are you saying that Melody might go against Tasira's wishes and try to rescue her?
Oh, absolutely. She's determined enough to not let a mere set of borders, stop her. After all, that's how she found herself amongst the Draconic Legion in the first place.
Seems a little bit unusual that she would put herself in direct harm's way and not understand why Tashira might be doing the same.
Yes, when it was a saying my mother was quite fond of. People do crazy things when they're in love. Especially if that meant loving someone who completed them.
Nova
Never-
kind of frowns at that, but nods.
Never fully understood that until meeting a few souls.
Love
I
can
know.
be. Sorry, go ahead.
I imagine that you of all people would be able to relate.
I have borne witness to both uh, the wonders and cruelties of love. The ways that it can make us our best selves and our worst selves, unfortunately. But is worry about how Melody will react your only concern?
If I'm
So-
being frank, no.
Sounds as if you would also want to go and pull Tashira out at any cost.
I didn't want to leave. For lots of us, this war is large to the point that people can distance themselves from it. And yet, over the past few years, I thought myself the same until I found out just how close and personal this war has been. And maybe at some point I fancied myself the symbolic bridge between elvenkind and dragonkind. Fancied myself as some sort of symbol of hope. And for a moment, with what we've all accomplished as immortal reminders, I thought, well, it's possible.
So, what has changed? You speak as if those things are no longer true.
Well, what's changed is I fear I no longer have that right. I suppose one could say that I've had my eyes deluded to a point. I've told myself that such things are possible, and yet all these I feel as if the more I learned, of this war, the more I learned how close and personal it became, the more I learned that I've gone and lost a lot more than I thought I did already. And I don't know, maybe at some point I found myself feeling jaded.
Well, what made you feel jaded?
Jaded, yeah. I don't have the words to inspire. I don't have any magnanimous declarations that, well, I don't know.
I could be very wrong. You sound as if you have lost confidence, but I am not sure for what reason you have to lose such confidence in yourself.
The confidence you see, Nova, is fabricated. Mayhaps this, and he kind of like gestures to himself, this is as real as I could ever be.
But what is causing you to come to this resolution exactly? That is what I don't understand.
My General Tashira not being here. It's not just her. We haven't heard hide nor hair of Arya. And Melody has bigger problems on her plate. Shizu just got back. And I don't know how to help her. She told me that there was no legacy for me to uphold. That the one left behind by my birth parents, my lineage, one of scattered, unbroken people.
I will not claim to understand this role, this royalty title that you hold, as that is not something I will ever understand or relate to myself. But here's what I do know. Just because you are powerless to help your birth and your adopted family does not make you powerless in general. And just because you have lost your mask of confidence because you are unsure what to do for them does not mean that that mask of confidence is a fake. Very few people know how to be confident. But what I do know is that all of those family members, they trust you and believe in you, as do the motor reminders. As do your loved ones.
And he kind of looks back at Nova, and you see exhaustion in his eyes. It looks like uh he's been crying for a while. This is the most quiet spot I've found. From up there, our problems down here look quite small indeed. Something about that brings some semblance of peace to me, but normally I'd seek out Orion or Canis, but I don't think I'm worthy of either at the moment.
It's not about worthiness. It's about care. They care about you. They are not wait. It is not something that goes away because you are suddenly unworthy or weak or unconfident. They simply will want to help you because they care about you. Otherwise, what is the point of love?
Two sides of the same coin, eh?
Some things like that. Some things like that.
Meanwhile,
I think you can finish your sentence.
yeah, go ahead and finish sentence.
Kind of glances at Nova, pats the spot next to him.
Don't
If
go sit-
um if neither Ayla or Brayley or Oscar mind, I'd like to monopolize your time for a bit. I frankly not sure if I want to be alone right now. Or trust myself to be alone right now.
Well, I think Ayla is having her own conversation with Asuka, and Braylee, last I checked, was seeing little red gnomes, so I have time.
Rayleigh was fucked up last time I saw her.
So they go sit down next to you. And quiet.
Layla.
Ah,
Meanwhile, down in camp, you make your way down towards the waters of the Eye, where you're not surprised that's where you find Lillian. Obviously, they couldn't bring her ship over here, so like the lady in waiting is back in High Wall, but they have, shall we say, borrowed some ships from Three Roads, and Lily is trying to get one of them up and operational enough for it to serve as her ship for now, as she is barking out our orders at her crew. Glances over at you and smiles. Oh, here to see the conquering heroes then.
something of that sort.
Aye, all right. Well, I suppose I can make time for fans. And she walks over towards you.
I was
Now-
thinking. Oh, I was thinking it might be nice to have a little dinner.
Go for that. But only if you're willing to indulge me in some rumor mongering that I've heard.
Raise eyebrow.
she walks with you over to mess hall. So, I hear tell that you and your crew are going to raid the POW camp near Shipswallow.
That is correct, yes.
Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but they don't call me Lillian Jailbreak Akanai for nothing.
I'll keep that in mind when we're deciding the array of things this evening.
You've never heard anyone call her that, by the way.
No, but it's not worth the time.
My years as a pirate, well, I'm big on I don't leave me crew behind, and that has required a number of instances of breaking and entering and absconding with people bound for the gallows.
Mayhaps you can regale me with some of your favorite exploits.
Oh, I'm happy to share a couple with you. And she sits down and starts telling you some stories about times she's broken into various ports, mainly through the Warden Republic, but also once a daring heist in Argenti's Dominion, where a number of her crew had been captured, and she broke in by impersonating the Warden's wife and freed them all.
Oh, absolutely delightful.
It was unique.
And once we're done with the actual eating portion of that, we'll do the booth cuddle up thing at whatever eatery that we have found ourselves.
Yeah, just a tavern in town. And she orders a bottle of wine, and they're like, "Do you want glasses?" And she's like, "No." And just
Absolutely not.
the two of you just drink from the bottle.
I wanted to say before tomorrow that it has been quite pleasant knowing you.
She smiles at that. Well, as far as love confessions go, it's not the most grandiose one I've ever gotten, but I'll take it. It's been delightful knowing you, too.
Well, it's simply a matter of this is a war, and we never know how many tomorrows we may have.
Ain't that
So
the
it's
damn
always
truth.
with, regardless of what happens, letting those that we appreciate know.
She nods.
And do the cheek kiss.
Mm-hmm. She puts an arm around you, just kind of holds you close. You never know when it'll be your last time out to sea.
And just make a murmur of agreement noise.
Brayley, you can only get fucked up on mushrooms for so long before you pass out. That's just a fact of life.
True.
And so after watching the gnomes perform a brand new soap opera that they've developed, it's pretty good. You're able to binge a couple seasons of it, so that was good.
So it gets too complicated. Basically, Once Upon a Time complicated.
Yeah, no, like season 3 is weird because it introduces a whole bunch of new characters, and you're like, I don't care about that. I want to know what happens to those two, and no, it's a whole thing. And it's even more annoying because Kalika's like, she's definitely younger than you, and for her, she loves these new characters. She thinks it's a really a good turning point in the show. So you two have a big disagreement on that. But
they got a bunch of these new young writers. Yeah, they're my age. This is our kind of shit.
Yeah, they start using a bunch of slang you don't know. And you're like, this sucks. I hate this.
Yeah, I found a business partner and lost one all in the same night.
Yeah, it's rough. But as you doze off to sleep, your dream partner shows up. As you see
Of course.
the changeling take appearance before you. Hmm.
Is this part of the mushrooms?
I do not think so. No. This is so how we say a personal visit.
Oh, hi. We're dreaming.
You are. I mean, I guess I'm always dreaming, but yes, right now we are. How are you, Brayley?
Well, I almost died again.
Yeah,
I can't.
I saw that.
I was trying to lose count. Um.
Yeah. Well, I am glad that you did not. You have. It would be a shame to lose that face.
Well, thank you. It really touches her face. And these abs.
I wasn't going to say it, but I'm happy that you did.
Yeah. How are you?
Getting used to my new normal. You know, it is strange being what I am now, but
Hot. I mean, oh wait, I'm sorry.
she raises an eyebrow at that. No, I have always been that.
That's true. Yeah.
But Nova has been extremely understanding of the difficulties of what I am now. I suppose when she passes and I take over, maybe we will feel the same in our next life, except the other direction. I don't know.
Yeah.
Your business partner is complicated.
The one I just got and lost.
Yeah.
We had different opinions about the gnome drama.
Hers are terrible.
Yeah, I know.
I know
Well,
you should
you're-
not judge someone's opinions, but when they are as bad as hers, how do you not?
Well, what are your thoughts on her since you brought her up?
Kalika?
Hmm.
She is Ayla's sister. She seems capable in a fight. And she definitely has a good survival instinct that will treat her well in war. I think
Well, you brought her up. I thought you had some tea.
she laughs. That girl strikes me as being nothing but tea. No, I suppose I am just making conversation. For as much as I am used to trying to talk to people, there are some that I still get awkward around.
Me?
It would seem so.
Like a good awkward or a bad awkward?
I think it is a good awkward.
Okay. I feel like I'm awkward all the time, so it's.
It is endearing. She walks over and sits down next to you.
So where are we? Let's dream up something.
Where would you like to see?
Hmm. I would like to be in a big mushroom forest, not a Gus mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly, calm, giant, soft mushrooms. That sounds good to you?
She waves her hand, and the world as it is starts to melt away. And as it comes back, the trees around you are every color of the rainbow. Some of them are bright pink, some of them have strands of like blue moss hanging down from off the side of them. And there are just these massive mushrooms growing out the sides of all different shapes and types. This place is called the Fey Forest. It is on Terracin.
We should go there.
It is a dangerous place to go, but as long as you don't mind dealing with the Fey, I suppose it's not so bad.
Oh,
Probably safer in your dreams.
well, I'm glad we could see it like this.
Hmm.
Nothing attacking us or trying to kill us.
It is nice to have some peace in our dreams, if nothing else. She just rests her head on your shoulder.
Brayley will like sink down and get cozy.
Mm-hmm. And here there are a bunch of little mushroom people like Puck that are just like marching around and doing dances
Oh.
and stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Eventually, Ramiel does go and see Canis and Orion and spend an evening with them. And Nova, you are able to go find Violet.
Oh, all right. Very well.
She is over by where the dark side is docked and is helping to clean off the side of it. You can hear a bleat as Goatsifer calls out in her direction, and Melisandre says, "He says you're missing a spot." And Violet looks just like, "I liked the other you more."
Also you.
I met Melisandre and they goat in my world. Wait, that's not the right accent.
Sorry.
She doesn't speak, she's the one who doesn't speak very well. In my world, I met a girl and a goat.
Oh. That is interesting. A conundrum for another day. How are you feeling after the battle?
Sore, but I've had worse. I used to street fight for money, so, you know. You wake up the day after a street fight, you feel it everywhere.
Fair enough. Never mind, that's not funny. Nova nods. Listen, at one point, Tessa Boubleve did some sort of banishment spell on you.
She nods. Yeah.
And it worked? You were back?
For a moment, yeah. I was back in Baldur's Gate. I saw my sister for a moment.
So, here's the thing. We, did not realize that, that spell would do that. And, I have been made aware that, the only reason you did not remain at that place is because we, sort of broke Ubleve's concentration over the spell.
Yeah.
I suppose what I am trying to say is that knowing what we know now, if you would like, we can return you home. You have no reason to fight in a war of another land that you have no attachments to.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Melody tried banishing me back when I got here. It didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
then why did it work with...
I'm thinking you probably got to put enough power into it, or maybe because Ubleve is also from my world.
Oh,
I don't know. But it didn't work when she tried it.
I'm sorry.
No, you couldn't have known. For all you knew, she sent me into the abyss. Do you have the abyss here?
No, what is that?
It's bad. Don't worry about it.
No, fair enough. We have the moon. The moon is haunted.
We have 3 moons.
We used to have 2.
Oh.
Then one crashed.
Hmm.
It was all a thing. Before I was born.
Fair. Yeah, no, the way I figure it, I'm here for a reason. My sister's back home. She's a hero, right? She's brilliant. Like you wouldn't believe. And she's got a partner who's I can't even comprehend, really. She's a Princess in the Fey Court. It's a whole thing. Yeah, her and her friends, they're like heroes. You know, I'm never gonna be like them. Even when we were younger, I did street fights so that she might be able to get an education because she taps her head. But well, I always knew she would do something great, and I'd probably just drag her down if I was there. So probably best maybe I stay here for a bit, see if I can't be of some use here.
Well, no, don't know what Baldur's Gate is like, but I know we are better for having you here.
Baldur's Gate is like well, not like any of the cities I've been to here. It's simultaneously really cool and also a giant shithole.
Honestly, there are many places perhaps you could say that, but fair
Probably.
enough. Fair enough. Well, we'll approach a little closer. Either way, we appreciate your service, and I want you to know that I don't know what heroes mean over there, but over here, what you bring is heroic by itself.
She gives a half smile at that. Thanks. You know, it's weird. Being here in this world is like the third weirdest thing that's happened to me.
What's 1 and 2?
I spent 10 years in a robot.
What?
Yeah, that was weird. Then I went to, in the span of a month, the Abyss and the Hells, but you don't really have either of those, so I can't really tell you what those are. I guess it would be kind of like going to that Gus forest and then going to the moon.
Oh.
Back to back.
Oh. Why would you do that?
It wasn't exactly by choice.
Oh, well, fair enough.
My sister was trying to save the world, and I was trying to keep her not dead.
Well, sounds like a mission accomplished.
Yeah, she made purple fire that rained down on devils. So that was something.
Aha.
Yeah. Well, it was purple fire, it burned really hot, and then it turned into acid rain.
You know, I think I know why you were chosen and not your sister to be here. I think if she were here, the world would be dead.
I'd say it's about 50-50.
Either way, your skills seem more inclined to do less TPK.
Hey, look, I do punch. That's what I got.
You're very good at punching.
Yuki calls on, you certainly don't do clean.
She's trying. I'm distracting.
But, yeah.
No, we'll let her know that if we find anything other that we can do, we will certainly try. But
She smiles. Thank you. I'll, till I do go home, you have my service.
very well. Good luck with the cleaning. And she'll blow a kiss and go about her way.
Mm-hmm. So.
And she's about to go to sleep and be like, Rashir, what the fuck you're doing? What's happening? Can I be in the mushroom dream later?
Yeah, you can join the mushroom dream.
I go in the mushroom dream later.
All right, great. Brayley, you are joined shortly by Nova.
I saw Rashir was having a party
Oh.
without me.
Oh, hey. Get on in here. And like Brayley will. I guess she's more of a. Can she be more of a wolf in the stream?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
look
you
for
can do
whatever
whatever you
want.
want to
It's a
be.
dream. It's a big old cuddle pile in the mushroom forest.
Awesome. If Aelin asks want to come, they probably can come too.
You yourself and Picante.
So everyone can take a long rest.
Yeah.
We
And
thought so, right? I mean, sorry, we faded to black, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I assume.
I assumed so.
All right. So
I assumed it was a dream sex
That's
kind of
why I
night.
was joining the cuddle puddle. I don't want to be
I don't
unincluded.
know what
Oh.
else that means in this context.
Listen, I was
that
like,
kind of
I
that
was-
kind of cuddle pile
listen, I was like, I'm not missing
in
this.
the.
That's why I said Ask and Ayla could join us.
That
I
changing
feel like
math.
they probably do.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, hold on. What's a party without two more?
What that changeling math do?
Changeling dream math.
Oh.
Yeah. Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. So in the morning, Ramiel, you're able to find. Let me change the music back. You're able to find Canis and Orion. They're both preparing for battle because they're planning on fighting for Shipswallow. Sorry, Canis is. Canis is going to fight for Shipswallow. Orion's going with you all, so you won't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ketis.
So yeah, as you all awaken that morning, the three of you are together.
So usually, Orion, or oh Jesus Christ, oh my voice. Sorry, hold on. Let me
You're fine.
start
How does mouth work?
over. More like throat. Ay. Excuse me. So normally, Ramiel is like the last of of them to like wake up, but this time around he's stuck. He's the early riser now.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting up in between them.
Canis glances up. Can't sleep.
A little nervous.
Yeah. It's gonna be a big battle.
And well, nervous for more than that. God. And he turned around to face both of them. I feel that I've overlooked something very important and taken for granted something that should have been said quite a long time ago. So, yeah, yeah. And he reaches up, he reaches out and takes Canis's hand and brings it up to his and just brushes his lips against it and looks at him. Canis, I love you. You are my unequivocal truth. And my life would never be the same without you. And he reaches up for Orion's hand and does the same. Takes it and just places a soft kiss against his knuckles. And you, my dear sweet Orion, I love you so much. You are my guiding light. And what felt many, many years of being in the dark. You showed me the kind of world that my mum always talked about. And he brings both of their hands and puts them on top of each other, and puts his own on top. I want more than anything in the world to wake up to each and every morning with you at my side. I want to shout to all of Serene how much you two mean to me. Oh, excuse me.
You're fine.
My
Canis,
stupid body ruining the moment.
it'd be like that.
Oh my god.
Canis looks at you and smiles. Well then look. First of all, I love you too, you giant dork. And I'll make you a deal. I promise I will never stop fighting as long as you don't.
I drove a hard bargain.
That's not the only thing. Orion glances at the two of you. Well, far be it for me to interrupt such a lovely moment, but I always imagined finding that perfect special someone. Could never have imagined it would be someone's. So I'll get in on that bargain too. As long as you two keep fighting, so do I.
And Ramiel kind of pauses. You don't know there's a giant possibility that I may make a possibly stupid decision if we live through this. Yes?
Ramiel, I hope you'll take this with the amount of love that it's meant with and know that coming from me, it is saying something. But every day that I'm with you, I prepare myself for you to make a possibly stupid decision.
Yes, well, it's I do intend to visit the prioress of Mitra Glorianda and one, apologize for my uncouth behavior last time that we met. And two, absolutely take her up on her word to officially take on the title of prince, if the offer was still on the table.
Canis grins at that. Well, I don't see why we'd be upset about that. That just means we get to marry into royalty, which sounds pretty kick-ass. Also, I can't help but point out that if you didn't apologize to people, I'm not sure you'd have anything left to say to people.
Well, I'll find words.
Not that don't start with I'm sorry.
Well, I wanted to do so with the intention of possibly negotiating titles.
Suppose your sister would be in a position to do that.
Well, I had some thoughts for the mortal reminders, and well, I also got to thinking of titles for, well, you two.
Orion kind of cocks a grin. Well, then we had best come back from this little sojourn to Shipswallow, huh?
Yes, yes, we should. And I may need to stress this. Do come back. If you die, I'd be very cross with you.
They both nod. So, with that morning, as the army prepares to make its final march on Shipswallow, going over both the northern and southern routes around the Eye, and with a number of ships sailing across the Eye to do so. From 3 angles, they will hit the city of Shipswallow. And meanwhile, 15 individuals are going to board the dark side and make their way around to attack the POW camp on the southeast side of the city. Those 15 individuals being Ayla, Layla, Nova, Braley, Ramiel, Kelsey, Yuki, Melisandre, Violet, Shizu, Asuka, Orion, Rain, Kalika, and Lillian, who end up being the 15 who are going to go and try to liberate this POW camp.
All right.
We got this, probably.
Hopefully.
As the dark side takes off and starts its flight over towards the POW camp, from the distance, you're all able to get a better idea of what it is you're up against. Indeed, the terrain to the southeast of Shipswallow is very hilly with a bunch of plateaus. And on 3 of those plateaus, connected by bridgeways, is the POW camp that you are intent on raiding. It is decided early on that you will need to hit all 3 of them simultaneously, both so that they can't reinforce each other and so that they can't sound the alarm and call for reinforcements from the city itself. To that end, 5, 5, and 5 will raid these 3 POW camps. Do you have any final preparations you wish to make before you come in for what will be a very hot landing?
I would like to buy a spell guard shield.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
I just wanted to mess with you. Unless there's something obvious I'm missing, I can't think
I
of
mean,
anything.
this would be a chance, like, do you want to put a spell up? Do you want to do, like,
my
things like
God.
that before you land? Now's the time to do it.
Yep. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, there's one thing I would like to do. I would like to cast Armor of Agathis.
Which is good for 10 for you right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll put up my Crimson Right. Yeah. Roll, damn it.
Oh, let me check the duration on it. Oh yeah, I'll just do our bond with the party. My emboldening bond
Mm-hmm.
thing as we were about to drop in.
Makes sense.
So am I able to do Armor of Agathis for oh no, it only lasts an hour. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I was gonna joke that I need a short rest.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we got that. Ayla's got her Crimson Right up. So indeed,
For my
The-
guidance.
The second chances are the first to land, as they are dropped off at one of the 3 encampments, and then the dark side, now under fire, hurries on over towards the second one where the 5 of you jump off. The encampment itself is made of like tall wooden posts that are sharpened at the top, bound together with a wooden brace behind them. Inside are a number of tents that you can see from the air, and each of them has a large piton that is stuck into the ground that has a chain on it leading into the tent. You assume that is where they are chained up. There is a butchering area as well as a small iron forge that's in here, so they're probably using prison labor to help build weaponry or whatever they need. You can see a number of Aurum and Ivory guards pointing at you and shouting. And probably most notable, guarding the entranceway near where you're jumping down and up on a couple of the large stanchions there are 3 Naga.
Oh no.
Well, we knew it was gonna come to that eventually. Engage?
I am attempting to, bring the...
I was gonna say, I think she's getting the map up.
Oh.
I
Well,
think. I know, yeah, to say that, I was like, I guess we get into a fight?
we just, we had a silence, and I'm just like, I don't know, punch?
I guess we fight.
I guess we're fighting now.
Well, I
It's
guess
trying trying to avoid dead air. Trying to do my point.
Are Nagas a D&D not snake people?
These are the Naga of my world.
Oh.
These are the prototype.
Also,
Is-
technically, you're thinking in D&D terms of the Yuan-Ti, I believe.
Yeah, I'm thinking of...
There is a difference.
Yeah, and L5R Naga are snake people.
Yeah, that's why.
No, Naga are just snakes in D&D. It's the Yuan-Ti that are the snake people.
Yeah, they look beefy, so I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, I mean,
A
this
beef
one in the
snake.
middle is the same model that we used for the prototype.
Yes.
The other 2 are different, but they all look like massive, like 9 feet tall ivory dragonborn that have been twisted and corrupted. Their skin kind of hangs loosely off of them. They look bad.
Gross.
It's not good. It's not good.
Time to get into a fight. We do an initiative or...
You know what?
All right. Strike up the
We are
band,
doing
start the
initiative.
fight
We're doing
song.
initiative? Shit, man.
Why not? Let's go again.
Let's do this.
Let's
Don't get
not
too separated from each
die.
other.
You know what?
Yeah, 30 feet. You go past that, you lose your permanent guidance.
Above
Well-
15. Above 15.
I guess Nova goes slightly before me.
Here, I'll put my dex
Oh my
down.
god. It's never gonna happen.
Here we go.
I should have just rolled the damn dice.
Listen, you're the druid.
Always use clicky clacks.
I like how I said roll the damn dice and I rolled it and it was a nat 1.
Yeah, seriously. Man, there was one game where I was it was the infamous tower that my brother session where
Yep.
literally I rolled 2 different physical dice and online dice, and I still couldn't roll above a 9 that entire session. But
Oof.
we all sucked. The online dice was
It
mean
was,
to everybody.
Avery wanted us dead.
Every did not want
Didn't-
anybody to live, and
Didn't
that's
you guys have a session where nobody rolled in the double digits?
That was
across
it.
That was
the
it.
That was that
that
session.
was that session.
We all TPK'd. We
Yeah.
all died. The number we rolled something like 3 standard deviations below the normal.
It was yeah,
It was
because you did the
insane.
math.
Yeah, I did the math on it. We rolled so badly.
It was beyond the pale. Like literally I've never seen an actual retcon before, like in a game like that. Actually my brother made it part of the game story later on, which was really cool. But we had to literally retcon it. It was so bad.
I was gonna say, I do remember you guys talking about it that they were just like, we're starting over from the same point next
Yep,
session.
we did.
We're reloading a save.
We basically did.
It'd be
All
fun.
right. Well, everybody, I suppose it's that time.
Yeah.
Nova, you get to lead us off with one of the winged Naga on deck.
Awesome. All right, cool. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna stabby stab.
Makes sense.
I'm
These
using.
two are about 15 feet up on these like platforms.
He's on
This
the
one's
ground.
on the ground. Yes.
Okay, good. Using booming blade. Boop. This 16 hit.
A 16 does not hit.
I'm using inspo. Sorry,
Okay.
because that's
You
bullshit.
can, before you do inspo, remember
Oh.
you have the
The D4.
gold.
You have a D4.
Is it? Would I be able to potentially get it with the D4?
Don't know. You're the first person to attack.
Oh, sorry. It's 18.
And 18 meets.
Okay. It meets. All right. Booming blade with. Oh shit! I don't get. Shoot. I'm so sorry, hon. Could I do one more space of movement?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Otherwise, can't get my sneak attack off. Cause
Oh yeah, fair enough. Because you got to be 5 feet away. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I
I feel like your character would know how to make their attack more.
I hope so. All right. Hold on. I gotta. Oh wait. Did it roll damage yet?
No.
Nope. Okay. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. This, and it should have sneak attack on there, plus booming blades 1d8. I think that's it.
30.
30 damage total.
Ow.
Yes. Because I'm cool like that.
Yeah. Okay. 30 damage.
Shank.
Well, bam.
And then because I attacked him, he cannot do opportunity attacks against me. So I'm just gonna go roll right back with the group.
Makes
that's
sense to
my
me.
That's my turn.
Winged Naga.
Waga.
Wagga wagga woo woo. This one's
Oh,
going
God,
to fly up to here. It's about 20 feet up in the air right now.
Oh no!
And it is going to make 2 attacks against Ramiel.
I mean, that's a little rude, but okay.
Ramiel does a 16 hit your AC.
We have Blessed Bond, right?
What?
Wait,
Emboldened Bond?
Yes, but I don't think that gives you an AC bonus.
I thought it did.
Not
wait,
that
no,
I
I didn't.
know of.
wait, where did Nova go?
She's
I'm-
right here.
I'm right here.
I don't see her.
Oh, well.
Oh, let me,
Okay, refresh up.
I see her.
The void.
But yes, that does hit me.
It does hit. Okay, you're going to take 5 force damage.
Ow.
And then they're going to hit you with another agonizing burst. You're going to take
There.
7 force damage.
Hold on. There we go. -5. -7. Ow.
And then they are going to try to terrify you. You're going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. I'm good at those. I'm not. Did that roll? What the fuck? Hold on. We're gonna inspo that.
Why?
Now this you
It's
can use emboldening
because
bond
it's-
with, by the way.
because it's the wisdom. It's the wise thing to do.
You know what? Hard to argue with.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Wow, harder to argue with that.
Yeah, all right.
I'm afraid
Boy,
emboldening
I'm
bond will
really
not
like getting
save
a
you from
snipe.
that.
Holy fuck. What is this, a round check for fucking vampires? Bruh.
Nice. You are frightened and take 39 psychic damage.
Jesus.
As you are done a spook. Ayla, we're over to you.
I would like to rage.
I'm sure you would.
I would like to first off, lightning lash boop this one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just smack it right on the snoot.
Okay. What if you didn't?
Okay, what if I crit?
Well, I don't know. Fuck you.
I wasn't
As-
even hitting that one because I wanted to do damage to it. I just wanted to do rage things to it because where is Barbarian here? Oh no, where'd it go?
All right.
Uh
Ayla, your new symbol for rage is this hand grenade.
You know, that's fair.
yeah, that feels appropriate actually.
I don't know
Okay,
that
so I
anybody would
have
argue with that as a symbol for rage.
lightning lash. Oh, that didn't
Oh,
that oh hold on, that didn't roll the lightning either though, is the thing. Do you just want me to roll it, like click the button to roll it twice?
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
it didn't do the lightning damage
Yeah,
or
that's fine.
anything. Oh. Eh. Eh. And then that's 4d6. 2 lightning. So 10, 18 plus 18, so 36 damage to that, and it has disadvantage on anything that isn't me.
So the slashing damage on that seems to do full damage. The lightning it seems resistant to.
Oh, fuck. And then I'm gonna fly up to this one and do the rest of my boops to it.
Okay.
The second attack with lightning lash and the offhand sword. But lightning lash, that is a 21 to hit,
Yes.
and the offhand sword is a dirty 20 to hit.
Where did you move yourself to? Right here.
Yeah.
yeah. I was glancing over, checking the stream. I was like, "Oh no, is my Roll20 just forever broken?"
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. And boop.
Okay. This one does not seem resistant to lightning.
22 plus 19, 31.
Cool. That one seemed to do full damage. Anything else you'd like to do, Ayla?
Not this turn.
Ramiel, you are done a spook by the winged Naga over here, but you can still attack the other ones. You are up.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. Could you ping which one? Hit me
This
for
one
light?
has done a big old
Okay.
spook on you.
Okay.
You frightened.
Ah,
I did do a big fight. And in the interest of doing a big frighten, now we're gonna be summoning a draconic spirit right behind this guy.
Is that area like? Is that a gate that's closed or that's like open?
It is currently a closed gate, yes, but you can summon a
Okay.
Draconic Spirit back there if you like. Let me go grab the Draconic Spirit token.
Oh wait, if this is closed, then he can't see it.
I mean, you could summon it above the gate, though, and it would just drop in.
Oh, true.
Fuck your gate, dragon.
Oh my god, right on top of the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Boop.
All right, as the dragon drops in, all of the Dragonborn in here are going to jump into the initiative order.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
That's a lot.
Ivory Guard is these ones. Yoink. And yoink. Aurum Guard. These ones. Yoink. Those two down there won't come up yet, though. So,
You know, I think the best tricks were the best tricks something work. And we're gonna be doing the force, so we're gonna be resistant to force.
All right.
And we're gonna have this guy, we're gonna have Azure go up against this Taskmaster,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna have him do a big ol' oh my god, please stop. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have him do a big ol' rend, so that is a spell attack. I've learned one. Sick. Sick.
17 misses, a 23 hits.
And we're gonna be doing that. We are going to be hitting with one, and then we're gonna be hitting with another. So 12. Force damage on that guy.
Looks good.
And let me see. Oop, nope. Cone. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna do a big ol' sneeze and just sneeze some fire over here.
Dex saves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, glad to help.
21 on one of them and 9 on the other. So this one's gonna take 11. This one's gonna take half. 5. All right.
Hey, question.
Mm-hmm.
This little would I be able to do a twin spell on that?
No, you cannot twin spell that one.
Yeah, I wish.
Because
Okay.
it has to target a single target.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Alright.
needed to get that out of the way because I'm like, you
Yeah.
know, if
I
they-
understand. I wanted to twin spell Moonbeam last game. No dice. No dice.
Not how that works.
Ms. Layla of the Sable.
Okay, well, she's gonna do something super fun for her. Let me double check once I'm done cleaning my finger smudge off my glasses what my range on this is. 30 feet. Okay. So I can still get everybody. So we're gonna just take a quick step up here behind Ayla and hold aloft the little golden apple pendant that is her holy symbol on her necklace and shout, "Remember, we've got this, everyone," and cast Beacon of Hope.
What does that do
On
again?
the whole party. This spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration, which is 1 minute. Each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Nice.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
All right, time to murder the healer.
Absolutely the correct strategic choice, but don't do it.
But also, please
But
don't.
also, please don't. That would be rude.
As the healer, please do not.
I like being alive. I like being alive. Oh, I like being alive. And that's my turn this time.
Ivory Guard is up. 10, 15, 20. Is going to go up to there and attack Azure with a great axe. Mal, does a 16 hit your Draconic Spirit?
Give me a second. I've never had anyone try and hit a draconic spirit before. Hold
That's
on.
fair.
This
Uh,
has
what
never
was it?
happened to me before.
16 to hit.
16. Where the fuck do I find that? 14 plus still level. No, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Does a 26?
Yes.
They're going to take 20 damage as the second attack hits.
Oh no.
This other winged Naga is up, and well, Ayla, I guess it's going for you. Yeah. Does a 14 hit your AC, Ayla?
No.
Does a 15?
No.
Well, that's a shame. Can I have a wisdom saving throw?
Do you use an advantage?
At advantage.
Oh, do I get those at advantage?
No, she gets to get
The
an
wisdom
advantage.
does. Plus the
She looked.
bless.
She looked at me with such disappointment.
I thought you loved me.
I do love you. I'm saying the rules of the game, hon.
18.
An 18. All right. You are not frightened, and you only take half damage.
Can you be frightened on with rage?
I don't know, but you take 16 psychic damage.
I don't know if it depends on the rage class, but I, could
Yeah, I was
be
gonna say that might have been just like a Caldana thing.
wrong. It's
You
hard.
said
I've
16.
16 psychic damage, yeah. All right, and then the Naga captain is up, and it has to attack you, right? Otherwise, it has disadvantage.
Yeah, but I don't know if it knows that.
Don't worry, it hates you. You hit it for a lot of damage.
So did Nova.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? It's got plenty of attacks for both of you.
Well, the ones on
Sorry,
Nova are
it
at
doesn't even have to
disadvantage.
move.
Wait, did it move?
It doesn't have to move, no.
Boo! You should have made it move.
You'll have to move a little further away then. He's got to reach 10 feet on all his attacks.
Boo. All right.
All right. Well, let's see. It is going to try and Nova.
Oh, by the way, Nova has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack because of the spooky tiefling ghosts.
Great. Nova, give me a strength save.
So not an AC thing?
No, give me a strength save.
Oh, I'm bad at those, guys. Like, really bad at those. I will roll my 1d4. That's a 14.
Okay. Nova, you do not like what you see out of
Yeah.
this thing, as it tilts its head up and opens its mouth, and its throat starts to bulge, and then this sack appears in its mouth, and then lunges out, and you realizes after a moment that it's its stomach,
Oh.
which it shoots out at you and grabs you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's
level with you,
stomach?
Callie. All of us don't like that.
You are-
Wait, hold on. You had advantage on that.
On strength saves?
On all saves from Kiona.
Oh, I
No,
thought you said
no, it's
wisdom
just wisdom
saves.
saves.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was all saves. My
No, wisdom
Nope.
saves only.
So you are yanked closer, and you are also going to take 23 acid damage in the process.
Oh my
Well-
god.
It takes 10 cold damage.
That is true.
How much acid damage? 23?
23.
Okay.
And then it's going to try and bite you
bad. At
Okay.
disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
It's horrific.
Wait, I'm within 5 feet of this motherfucker. Hold on. There's a thing I can do.
You're not within
also-
5 feet of the Naga.
No, I'm within 5 feet of Nova.
Yeah.
If you're within 30 feet, you can do a teleport and take the hit if you so wish. But
I will
Ramiel,
say,
you should
guys,
not.
Wait a sec, because I have a lot of ways to avoid this attack. So,
Also, I am going to call out that once I've announced the damage, you can't intervene.
okay. Fair enough.
Fair.
All right.
But
Yeah.
just we're
But I might-
getting to the point of the campaign where we have silly numbers of options for
Yeah.
things.
Yes.
All right.
And lots of things are happening.
I'm assuming an 11's not going to hit you as it tries to
No.
bite you. It's then going to make 2 claw attacks. It will move 5 feet over here and make 2 claw
Hey, it
attacks
moved.
at Ayla.
It
does.
moved.
Yep, go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
And it'll make 2 claw attacks at Ayla.
So,
Bank
sorry.
it hard.
21 to hit Ayla.
Yeah.
15 slashing damage.
Before or after its have?
Before, so 7 slashing
I
damage.
think it's only 1d8 damage it takes.
No, it should be 2d8 right now.
Oh, it's 2d8? I'm sorry. I
Mhm.
messed it up. I kind of always
Kaboom.
forget how that works.
You get an extra 1d8 on the attack itself, and then 2d8 if it moves.
Okay, 14 damage then.
Mm-hmm. Great.
And did it take the 10 cold damage?
It did, yes.
Okay, good. Very important.
Yes, very important. And
Give it a chill. Better
Yep.
hop out of this combat and under a blanket.
Ivory Taskmaster is up. They are going to make 3 longsword attacks. Ooh, nat 20 on the first one. 17, I assume, misses Azure.
Shit. Hold on. Keep thinking. It's
You said
not
14 plus the spell's level, right? So that'd be 19.
19. It
Yeah.
meets.
Okay. No, 17 is what he rolled.
So it misses.
Okay,
Oh.
so that'll be 2 hits then. Right. Why isn't it showing me that? All right, you know what? We're just going to roll this here. So the first hit, that crit is going to do 2d8 plus 4 plus 68. 43 damage and kill
Ow.
Azure.
There he goes. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Woof.
So he's still got 2 attacks left. So he is going to go 5, 10, 15. Oops.
Feels like a late game FF10 battle. I summon. Boss
Mhm.
says no.
Absolutely not.
Better hope that Aeon was in overdrive, because otherwise it ain't doing shit.
Nova and Ramiel make a dex save for me.
Okay.
I'm apparently gaining advantage on saves.
No, just wisdom. I
wisdom.
misheard.
No,
19.
there's a.
Something else giving Ramiel
Mhm.
some class or item feature.
1,
I got 19.
2. Sick.
Oh, sick. I can actually do it like this. This is even better. Okay. So you got a 19, Nova?
Yeah.
All right, you save. Ramiel, you got a 15. You also save.
Sick.
So you two are both going to take half damage. You two both take 16 radiant damage.
Ow.
And the Naga is going to take no damage and is instead going to regain 20 HP.
Oh no.
Oh, rude! Oh, sorry.
Uh,
I'm gonna use
hold
my
on,
build to
Hold
take
on,
half.
I have open mana. Let me check.
I'm gonna
Shit,
take
I
half
don't
that
have a
damage
counter.
with the rogue ability.
Mm-hmm. All right. The other Ivory Guard is up, and they don't get to move as far. What do they got? Just the standard 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you'll move up to there. Brayley, we're over to you.
Oh my god, it's my time.
It's your time to shine.
Oh my god. I'm trying to read on
Oh,
60
shit.
feet.
Hallie, I'm immune to fear anyways.
Oh, well, wouldn't be much to worry about then.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, is this for?
Great.
Is this? Oh, I don't know if that was for like the storm spell, whatever it's called.
Oh, I'm just trying to. I was trying to think of a strategy, but it might be stupid. 10 feet, 60. Can I transform into a hawk and fly? Question 1. Because I don't see a great resource on like.
What type of druid are you?
She's Circle of the Moon. I just don't remember. Are you a 2024 druid or a 2014 druid?
2014. You should by now. I think it's level 9 you get that ability.
Yeah, I think so.
It's one of
be
your
able to
improved
fly.
wild shapes. You can get a fly speed. Or shapeshift into things with a fly speed.
So fly speed 10 feet, and it says fly 60 feet. Does that mean I can fly 60 feet?
Yes.
What are you looking at?
Hawk.
What are you trying to do if you become a hawk?
Okay, so my strat was, which the fire seems to. I basically want to set some tents on fire.
I like these tents over here.
No, these tents over here.
Okay,
So
those are
we're
those
trying
are-
to
those are
save
where the
those.
prisoners are
Those are the
being held.
prisoners. We're trying to save those
Oh.
people.
Good to know. I was about to just roast them alive.
Please do not.
Yeah,
The
I
other
mean,
two parties are like, all right, we did great. Everyone's safe. We're like, we had a miscommunication in our
What?
group.
yeah, I mean, honestly,
Everyone just slowly
o-
looks at Brayley.
it's okay to kind of focus with these guys, or you could maybe try to get the taskmaster. Like, we just need to get these guys down.
Okay.
Had an impromptu long pig feast.
And
Glad
we just
we
learned
could,
don't hit the Naga captain with what I think it was radiant, from the
Radiant
ivory.
damage. Yep.
No,
Glad we
sorry.
could
This guy
clarify.
literally gets to pick people in the cone and heal them instead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's because Radiant and Ivory just made
Yeah.
sense. So.
All right. So, now that that's been clarified,
Mhm.
and I'm not trying to murder all these people,
Mhm.
I will wild shape into a moose or giant elk. Sorry. And I think I am. That's 15 feet. Do I have enough room?
You can presumably back up, I assume.
Yes, there would technically be room back there to back up.
Okay.
So if you want
then
to charge
I
at
need-
him, you can.
I want to charge at him.
Okay. Charge at the Naga captain.
Does it roll them both?
That didn't send through anything but the save.
What the f?
Yeah, just what the DC was.
It's
What the
cast.
fuck? Indeed.
Alrighty then.
Oh, yep. Now it's not. Why will it roll a Constitution save but not a Strength save? What?
I clicked charge and it was like,
Yeah.
No, you did everything
roll
right.
20's fucking up.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, there's my first nat 1 of the night.
Yes. All right, you charged
Stop
him. Stab him.
'Cause he's
Or
knocked
whatever you do.
prone.
roll, was it 2d6? 2d6. Alright. Plus, wait, don't I get some plus with
Yes.
Bonish Choker?
You should also
Yes.
have plus your moose's strength, which I think is plus
Plus
4.
4, yeah. So it's going to be 7 plus 4, and then I think the choker gives you plus 2. So,
Yeah. Mhm.
so 13. And he is knocked prone. Anything else?
Does a moose get a bonus? I get 2 actions, right?
Well, you get an action and a bonus action. Though
I
I think your
basically-
bonus action was to shape change.
Yeah.
Yep, yep,
The
yep.
elk stat block, for whatever reason, doesn't let you charge and then stomp, which is
Why?
honestly
only
really
gonna be-
stupid because you're never going to get to stomp then.
Yeah, because he's gonna
Because
come
he'll
out
just
of
get back
prone.
up.
Well, because it's intended to be used against the players.
All right, and I'll just moose roar at him.
Players can stand
Like,
up
how-
on their turn. They're not going
How
to stay
dare
up.
you spit your stomach at Nova and try to eat her?
It did
With
do
your
that, yeah.
weirdness.
Well, with your weirdness and your shit.
Yeah.
Nova, we're over to you.
So I'm grappled?
No,
No.
it just grabbed you and pulled you over, and then it retracted its stomach into its mouth.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay.
Yeah, not great.
That is pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's not in like any book. I made that up, and it's horrible.
Cool. I mean, that makes sense.
I was like, how could I make these Naga even worse?
All
What
right.
if
Well,
they can spit out their stomach?
Some
Well-
Pan's Labyrinth shit.
the good news is because of where Termusalina is, I believe I still get sneak attack on this guy. So we're gonna do a stab.
Stab.
Well, you get advantage because he's prone, so you should get sneak attack either way.
Oh, fair enough.
True.
There's like 3 ways I get sneak attack because of my subclass, so I have to keep them all straight.
As long as you meet the qualifications for one.
Exactly.
20 will hit.
Awesome. Oh, I should have used a bone.
Oh, also roll with advantage.
Oh,
Crit
Okay,
fish.
26 will definitely hit.
crit fishing. That wasn't a 19, right? That was a 16. Sir, it's plus 10, you dummy. Okay. We're doing this with the sneak attack plus the boom and blade.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
All right.
And I am going to go a little back.
Seems reasonable.
Because that's some
You can-
scary shit.
You can hop on the moose.
I'll go behind the moose for now. Actually, no, I want to be here because unless people move, I get plus 2 AC. So I'll be right here. Okay, that is my turn.
All right.
Need to remember to cast Hex next round.
We're going to see if this guy recharges his Terrify.
No.
That would be a no. So instead, he will make 3 agonizing bursts. Nova
Yeah,
does a 21 hit.
my AC?
Yeah.
No, because I use parry.
Fair enough. Does a 12
Fair
hit.
enough.
No,
Does a 22 hit.
no.
You get the parry the whole round or just the one attack?
You gain this bonus to your AC against melee attacks until the start of your next turn.
Oh.
Damn.
Well.
All right then.
Ayla, over to you.
Well, time for the DM
well.
to pout.
Fuck this one in front of me in particular. I'm
Alright.
gonna do 3 attacks into it, and assuming they land, I'm just gonna burn 3 extra 11 points.
Yep.
That's 29 to hit the first one.
Yep.
Second one with lightning lash crits, and the sword is 25 to hit.
Yep. Those will all hit.
Okay, so lightning lash, first attack, crit. I get to click this button twice. And then the sword. So the crit would be 4d6 lightning plus another 4d6 because each point of 11 is 2 more d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I immediately lost that. That was at 8, right?
Yep.
Plus 4d6 plus 4d. So is that 16d6 lightning? 3 11 points, one of them crits. And I already have the 2d6 on each one from the Blood Hunter, right?
I don't know.
Is my math mathing?
Yeah, there's been too many numbers. I don't know.
Okay, so 2d, so 2, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, so 8. Yeah, so that's 16d6 lightning.
Okay.
And then a 3 attack, so it's plus 6 rage damage. Oh. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
Ebus.
fuck. Oh, sorry.
Alright, 62 lightning, 12 slashing. 13 plus 8 plus, or, wait. Oh, I have to subtract so 13 plus 10 plus 7, so 30, 42 plus 62 is a lot. 104.
104, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And I need to take away those 11 points. Boop, boop, Boop.
I gotta stop pretending like I can't just have you guys fight harder shit. I was worried this fight was gonna be too hard. Never mind.
I mean, how often can Ayla do damage like that?
She does it almost
I
every
have
fight.
one more 11
That's
point
very
that I
fair.
can use, and then the one after that I keel over dead if I use
Looks-
it.
Looks at my 16
the lightning
HP.
stuff. Yep, that makes
Yeah.
yep, that's fair.
Yep, we can
Well-
definitely take on heavy fights.
I thought it was a crit. That's why I
I've
said
got
that.
you.
Sorry.
I've got you this turn, Ramiel.
Ramiel, we're over to you.
Come over and let Layla give you the candy.
I'm sorry,
I
let
said I
Layla
gotta
give you the what?
The care you need.
I thought you said
Oh.
the candy, and I was very like, all right.
All right then.
Talk about getting a sucker after, like getting the lollipop after a doctor's appointment.
Oh my god. Well,
You know that's fair.
did just watch his dad die again, so we're gonna pull a witch bolt 5th level on the Naga Captain and the Ivory Taskmaster with Twin Spell.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, that's a spell attack on the first. That is a 26.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your
And,
damage on him.
And then on the Taskmaster, 80?
That meets.
Sick. Alright. This is gonna be the damage on the Naga Captain.
You just roll 1 damage. It's for both.
Oh, for both. Okay.
Yep.
Apparently that's 32.
32. All right. Well, the Naga Captain takes half damage because he's resistant to lightning.
Mhm.
The Ivory Taskmaster is not resistant to lightning. He takes 32.
Sick.
God damn
Oh
it.
my god, Liz. What the fuck?
I mean, didn't you not hear that song in your head?
I don't always hear songs like that. I will admit.
Take it to the Layla shop. Let you lick the Healy pop.
Oh my god.
Even
Alright, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And as a part of the thingy, the Azure Diadem, we're gonna do a quick and pop over next to maybe back here. You know.
Gonna
All right.
hide over here.
You can be on top of the moose. Why does no one want to
I don't think Ramiel wants to be that close to the Naga Captain.
Hey, if he climbs on top of the moose, he's closer because it's in the air. That's no good.
All right. Layla, we're over to you.
Alright, so we're gonna have a really boring but important turn.
Welcome
And
to the life of a healer.
Absolutely, we're gonna dump a 4th level Cure Wounds into Ramiel. Because of Beacon of Hope, he just gets max, so instead of rolling, I get to do math.
yeah.
Oh.
Because that thing they automatically get max, so he gets 37 HP back.
Yay.
And that's it. That's the turn.
Nice.
Pretty good turn. The Ivory Guard is going to use their action to open the gates.
Throw wide the gates.
Yep. And then they will use a... Do they have a bonus action, anything? They don't. Okay. The Winged Naga is up, and wow, Ayla, fuck you. Is how
I mean,
I'm
that's
feeling.
fair. Warranted, honestly.
Make a wisdom save for me.
Is it fear?
It is for a fear effect, but it's more the psychic damage that I want.
Okay.
You do have
I was
advantage.
gonna say, I am
plus
in
the
fact
4,
immune to the fear.
And you have advantage on the wisdom save.
And the 4 if you need it.
But 19 for 18.
You're going to take half damage. So you'll take 21 psychic damage. And then it's going to make 2 agonizing burst attacks on you. 25 to hit
Yeah.
and 18 to hit.
Unless something has boosted my AC, yes. Rage does not.
Okay. You're going to take, between those 2 hits, you're going to take 27 force damage.
Ow.
And it heals for 10.
Okay, that's rude.
Naga Captain
That's
is
like
up.
10% of the damage she just did. That's not fair.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you, I just feel terrible.
You should. That's a busted ability.
Yeah. Anytime they deal damage, they heal for 5. All right, the Naga Captain gets back up to its feet. Nova, what are you doing back there?
Trying to get more than 10 feet away from you.
What? You just think you can get 10 feet away from me?
I do.
You think that's how this works?
Yeah.
Make a strength save for me.
Wait, how far is this reach?
60 feet with this attack. It's 60 feet.
Ugh, that's very
That's
It
rude.
can
like
fire-
all of its intestines.
Yeah, no, it's definitely firing its insides out to grab you.
Again?
Ugh.
Well, it gets
I
me.
hate
Yoink.
I mean, my strength save's -1. I don't have much of a...
You're going to take 19 acid damage.
That's very rude.
Thanks, I hate it.
And then it's going to try and do a big old
It's
nom on
stomach
you.
acid.
Doing a nom on me?
It's going to do a big old nom on you.
All right.
28 to hit.
Skags.
Yeah, 28 hits.
You're going to take 30 piercing damage as
Oh,
it bites into you.
okay. I already used my reaction, so I can't have the damage, unfortunately. But I am almost dead.
Jesus.
Then
Okay,
it'll
I'll
make
fix it next
2
turn.
claw attacks on Layla.
Should've
No,
gone
it
top of the
won't.
moose.
It's fine.
21 to hit you,
What is
Layla.
its reach?
Yes.
10 feet. And I assume a 13 misses. You're going to take 13 slashing damage.
All right, and let's remind me what the concentration rules are again. It's
It'll be a DC 10 Constitution save.
okay.
It's half the damage you took, or 10, whichever's
10.
higher.
Yeah.
I don't have a bad con. That's enough. 10.
All right, that saves. Ivory Taskmaster is up. What's this one? Does he have any ranged attacks? No. How like a paladin? Oh, he's got to try and recharge his breath. He does not. And he'll bonus action to sprint or dash, and he'll get right up there.
You can bonus action
Ah.
dash?
Or
as a-
he can action to dash, sorry. He uses
Oh,
action to
okay.
dash.
Oh, okay.
They're very
Guard.
different things.
Those are very different.
I was like,
things.
honey, since when did paladins get to bonus action dash? I
Yeah,
know you'd
but-
love it, but...
It'd make me so happy. This Cyberguard can come over here and try and smack you, Ayla.
Does it matter that I'm on level with the winged naga?
Yes, it does, actually. Well, let me check. Does it have a ranged attack? It does. Well, kind of. It's going to use. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, that one does. That's even worse. That one does not have a ranged attack. I guess it can move up here and hit Layla instead.
No, it can't.
Sorry, healer buddy.
Is verboten.
20 to hit.
I think that does. Yes.
You're gonna take-
Wait. Is that bonus action? Oh, but it's concentration. Fuck. All right. Yep.
You're going to take 6 slashing and 12 necrotic for a total of 18.
Okay.
And then it'll attack again.
I've got to make a con save that's still 10, right? Because
Yep.
it's half, so 9, so 10. Meet on that 14 plus my bonus, doesn't matter. What else does it got?
It's going to hit you again with its great axe, and you're going to take 13 slashing and 19 necrotic for 32.
Ow!
That'll be a DC 16 con save. That's
That's not okay. Well, that's a 17 on the die. Like, fuck. So, 20 total.
Okay, you're good. Brayley, we're over to you.
Is this guy no longer prone?
He is not prone. He is standing up.
Well, that's dumb.
You saw him stand up, spit his stomach out, and most of his intestines to grab Nova and yank her back over.
Yeah, Nova's not looking too good.
Yeah, never gonna be able to hoove. I can revert out of wild shape, right?
Yes, you can.
I gotta say, I'm looking at
Poof.
our health bars, Callie,
Poof.
and I do feel that this might be a little too spicy.
We shall see.
Okay. And my thoughts are doing a spike growth back here, and do I have a bonus action healing word on you?
Should.
Yeah, I do first. But I reverted, so I
I
can't.
don't know that takes your bonus action.
No, I don't think reverting does.
I
I
don't-
think,
Okay.
yeah, just dropping it
I
is a
think
thing
it's
you can
yeah. I don't think it's an action. I think it's
No,
just
I
a
don't think so.
A thing.
do. It's a free action.
yeah.
Just like crying.
Or
Yeah.
flipping someone off.
Correct. Those are all free actions.
Ay. Oh god, horrible. Can't wait. I can healing word like 5th level, right? It doesn't have to be first.
Correct.
You can.
Yep, and it does more healing.
Alright, ignore that.
Mhm.
That was the first level. I want to do 5th.
I might recommend doing like a spell like Call Lightning this turn too. Call Lightning would be good. Summon Fae would also be really good.
Point of
Something that
order.
gives us
if-
more bodies.
Yeah,
If she-
because I'll be able to get out if you're worried about me, but
Mhm.
if you're able to do damage, that would be.
If she calls lightning on Ayla, would that
Yeah.
recharge her?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Explicitly, it would.
Okay.
Don't take the damage, but I gain 11 points.
Hell yeah.
So, call lightning. Isn't that 60 feet?
120 feet.
And then you can hit
Oh,
anywhere
that's the
within.
range, but then the
There's a bigger area of storm that's 120 feet. So you can hit basically the entire map with it.
Yeah, you should. Are you worried about hitting us? I think.
No, you
Yeah.
when you actually bring the lightning bolt down, you only target a 5-foot square, so you just
Yeah.
target
Yeah,
one
so
enemy.
you drop it basically on the corner here. So if you did like
So-
this corner, you would hit all three of us, which is great for Ayla actually.
So
Maybe not in the long run great for Ayla, but great for Ayla right now.
so like the 120 feet is like how big the storm cloud is, and then you direct the bolts.
Yeah.
Basically.
Who got
Okay.
your healing, by the way?
Everyone.
it's one person, unfortunately. That's mass healing word.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's what my
Everyone
next
needs-
move is. Boring but practical.
Yeah, we got guard next here. I mean, Nova's up after the guard. I think I'm gonna give it to Ayla.
All right.
Just beef her up.
Ayla heal for 22.
Oopsie.
And then you're gonna
And then
call some lightning down.
Oh yeah, that's right. You would get
Yes.
max from it.
Oh, that's true. You do.
Oh yeah.
What's
So-
the reasoning?
What's max on that?
No, from the healing word. Ironically, it only adds 3 HP, so it's because she rolled
25?
very well. Yeah, 25 total.
Well, still.
All right, so you need dex saves from the Ivory Guard and
she
the Winged
ends up in-
Naga.
If she ends up at 3 or less, it's worth it.
The Winged Naga and the Ivory Guard both failed.
My lightning damage is. Okay, so
Ow.
it doesn't matter how much lightning damage I take, I gain 1 point, correct?
That sounds correct.
Anytime you take lightning damage, you instead take no damage and gain 1 point of Levin.
Yep, that sounds
that's
like
correct.
one.
Yep. So you gain a point of level 11. That ivory guard is now thoroughly bloodied, and that winged naga is toast.
Winged toast.
Bye, bitch. And that's my turn. That's all I can do.
All right, the Aurum guard is up. Yeah, okay. Well, he's gonna run up here and try and finish off Nova before she can do something.
All right.
Oh God, that's what I was worried about.
Nova does a 16 hit.
No.
Does a 12 hit.
No.
Does a 17 hit.
No. My AC is naturally 19 without the bonuses, so
Your turn, Nova.
awesome. We're gonna
This is why
attack.
no one respects the Aurum.
We're gonna attack the big guy
Okay.
with booming blade and. Ooh. Oh no, I do still get sneak attack because she's over there.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Shit! I should have used hex. I'm so stupid. It's okay. Oh well. My bad.
Oh, you want to put your Hexblade's curse on?
Is it Hexblade's curse or hex?
Yes, it's
yeah.
Hexblade's curse that
Hexblade's
you crit on a
curse.
19.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can put your Hexblade's curse on if you want to.
oh, that's kind of you. All right, bonus action Hexblade's curse. I should have rolled that differently. So hold on. Can I just roll it?
Yeah, roll your damage in engine. I don't
Okay,
care how
give
you
me
do it.
1 second. 2d8. Actually, it's gonna be 4d8 because of the Thunderblade. Plus, what is my sneak attack right now? Sneak attack is 3d6, so that's 66. Plus, my weapon damage is plus 6. Alright, so I got the 1d8 to 2d8 because of my Lover's Touch. Does Lover's Touch do something else that I'm forgetting?
Probably not right now.
Oh, I could use Hex Spell instead to get the 19 or 20. I forget about
Oh,
that.
that's what that is. Yeah, you're right.
Is that better than Hexblade's Curse?
No, I still think Hexblade's curse is better, but
Okay. I'd get some extra 2d6 damage if I did the other way. But it
you
doesn't matter.
would. That's true.
That's okay. I already committed and you already let me redo it, so I'm not gonna go back now. Oh, and then I get another +4 damage because of Hexblade's Curse. Okay,
Yes.
so it's actually +10 here. Okay, so 1d8 to 2d8 for weapon, 1d8 to 2d8 for booming blade, 3d6 to 66 for sneak attack, and then +6 for my weapon, +4 for Hexblade's Curse, equals 51 damage.
Oh.
Did I kill it?
Yes, you did.
I get 9 HP!
Hooray!
Listen, it's not much.
Take that health back. It might be necessary.
Exactly.
It might end up meaning a lot.
Okay. Unfortunately, I already used my bonus action, so I can't get away from the Aurum Guard this turn. So I'm just gonna have to sit pretty. That's my turn.
I just realized something. If Nova takes a hit and I swap places with Nova, she's then 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
The irony.
Yeah.
Rayleigh could swap places and take the hit.
That's true.
Oh,
If she wants to.
yeah.
If she-
Let's do
Gonna
it.
Go over here.
Well,
you're
not
gonna
yet.
have the
I'm not ready to
opportunity
hit
in just a
yet.
moment.
Oh, sorry.
that would be.
This winged naga is going to try and get its Terrify back. Actually does. Brayley, make a wisdom save for me.
You get to make it at advantage.
Advantage. Still.
Wisdom. Roll, 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 roll. Yes. Bend it. Ugh.
24 saves. Okay. You're going to take half damage. So you'll take 16 psychic damage. And you are not terrified. Nova.
I am not
Yep.
terrified.
You're not terrified. You just take 16 psychic damage. Nova does
Okay.
a 21 hit your AC.
You have your reaction back.
I do. So, no.
Does 23?
Can I swap now?
Yeah, 23 hits.
You're going to take 4 force damage.
I'm okay.
It didn't hit very hard.
Can I swap? I'm just kidding.
You
I
don't
mean,
need to.
You can if you
You
want.
can if you want to,
but I think
You
it's
did
okay.
say that we have to swap before you call the damage.
that's
so...
true. Ayla, we're over to you.
Oh shit! I thought you were
I
attacking me.
tried. I tried.
Which one did you say is thoroughly bloodied?
The one to they're both bloodied, but the one to your left is looking pretty bad.
I will start on that one.
Great. Oh, sorry. The one to your right actually isn't bloodied yet. It's almost bloodied, but it's not yet.
Okay, well, I'll start on the bloodied one because I get advantage on him. And
Nice.
how unfortunate for him. Yes, very sad. Alright, well, I crit him, so I'm going to put in 11
boy.
points.
Fucking hell.
Eh. Eh. And our 4d6 plus 1 attack, so 2. Are you joking?
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
What? Sorry.
You've been
That's
spending so
terrible.
much time with Callie.
It'd be like that.
How
I
does it feel to
understand.
be on the other side of that, Callie?
I mean, I can't even take joy in it because it hurts me so often.
I'm assuming he's still up for my second attack.
What was your total damage?
10 plus 23, plus 9 to 32.
Just barely, but yes, he's up.
Alright, well, if I will put the second attack of Lightning Lash into him. It's a 19 to hit.
Yes, that will hit, and now he's dead.
Okay, and I will then drop down and put my longsword in the Taskmaster.
Okay, makes sense.
That is not an advantage, because you said he's not bloodied, right?
Correct.
Or actually, if I'm going to drop down, I'm going to drop there and get advantage.
Now you're at advantage.
14 plus 10, 24.
24.
Sorry, plus 9, 23.
Hits.
I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah. And our 2d6 plus 2 lightning. I'll just type with the space there. Okay, fine. Be that way. 9 plus 12 would be 21.
Ouch. He's bloodied, all right.
That's excellent for my next turn. If he's
Yeah.
still there.
Ramiel, we're over to you. You still, one of your 2 targets died. The other one is still up.
Yeah.
You get to choose a new
Question.
target on which one?
You use your action to do anything else. That counts, if I cast another spell, right?
Yes. You have to use your action to keep up the Witch Bolt if you want to keep it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You
but
gotta
we're,
commit to the Palpatine bit.
We're gonna keep the
Roll your damage.
and that was at 5th, so it's gonna be this one. 31.
They are dead. As you literally zap them into ash.
Sick. Bonus action. I'm gonna convert one of my Spell slots 3. Yeah, my third spell slot to gain 3 back, right?
Mhm.
I think that's how that works. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Yeah. And gonna put ourselves here with the Azure evasiveness, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Layla, we're over to you.
All right, as promised, we are being boring but practical, and we are going to
Welcome
take
being healer.
a step. Oh, I do not mind it because it's very easy. I'm going to take a step into there. We're going to cast a Mass Cure Wounds, which, because I survived those concentration checks, we get max
all
back,
get back.
which means everybody gets back 45 HP.
Woo!
Holy shit! Said 45.
Yeah!
45.
Take it to the healing shop.
That's a lot of
But
my
you
work
look
undone.
Layla's pop.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the turn.
Yeah, that's well, ruined my life. Great. This
Some-
Ivory gonna come up and
send
smack you,
tweet.
Nova.
Okay. You seem really mad at me today.
Well, I mean, you are right there.
It's just funny. Kai.
Wait, did I
Twen-
math this
Does
wrong?
25 hit you?
I'm
25,
going to,
yeah, that does hit me.
I'm going to use my reaction to add a +4 to that for you, if that helps.
Yeah, it does.
Perfect.
Okay.
So as the Ivory Guard's axe comes down, Nova, you're about to miss this one.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think it's gonna, like, you don't see it coming in time. And Ramiel calls out, and it doesn't catch your attention quite quick enough, but it does catch someone's attention. And without you even noticing it, your arm goes up and the rapier parries the Ivory Guard's attack away. And Lover's Touch awakens,
Oh.
Hell yeah.
as you can feel Rashira's arm guiding you. In its awakened state, Rashira's extra energies in here are making a +2 weapon and give you access to the to Dreamweaver. Once per long rest, you may cast the Dream spell without expending a spell slot.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very cool.
And then the Ivory Guard is going to, I don't know, cry, probably? Yeah, seems about right. You know what? Ayla, fuck you.
That's fair.
24 to hit.
Reasonable, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. 15 slashing, 4 necrotic.
Uh,
I think you take half
what
on
do
necrotic, I
have
feel like.
resistant to? No, actually.
Oh,
I
sweet.
take full necrotic, but I take half on slashing.
Oh, fair enough. 7 slashing, 4 necrotic. Brayley, we're back over to you.
It's me.
Is it time for more lightning?
You know, probably. It
No,
did
probably.
so good last time.
You could put it right there and hit these two.
I'll be okay.
You won't hit
Well, it
Nova.
wouldn't actually hit you. It only
That's
hits
what
5
I
feet.
mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
I should say.
Let's
All
do it. Wait, no, wait. Ignore that. Ignore. Cancel. There are no more 5th levels.
You don't have as long as your concentration's up, you get to keep doing it. You don't have to
Yeah.
spend it again.
Oh.
Call lightning is a concentration spell. It lasts for like a minute, and so as long as your concentration isn't interrupted, you just keep doing it once a turn.
Holy Oh, right, because that's adding the. If
Yeah.
we
So
were
29
in actual
damage.
form.
29. Okay,
Excuse
great.
me.
Ooh, well, the winged Naga got a nat 20 for a 22, so they actually saved. And they both actually saved, so that'll be 14 damage to each of them.
So that's 1.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's right. Do have
do. Wait, really? Can I primal savage the bitch in front of me?
I don't think so. I think that's an action to use primal
Oh.
savagery.
Yeah, let's see. 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, I'll just try to hit it.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Excellent.
Attack with, well, I guess is Moonsicle 2? That's not 2.
Is using the lightning attack an action?
It's an action to bring down lightning, but you
Okay.
can 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2-weapon fighting. I don't even know. I don't think it has like 2.
It's
I don't
not going to
think it
hit for
has 2
much, yeah.
weapons.
No, it's only gonna hit for like.
So I should just spit in its eye and move on.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right. The Orem Guard is up, and he is having a bad day.
Technically, they all are, I think.
At this point, yeah, they definitely all are. Yeah. Well, yeah, not much else to do. Nova does a 25 hit.
Do I still get Ramiel's thing, or is that just that turn?
I think it's just the once.
Okay.
It was just the ones, yeah.
Okay, then
Hold
yes.
on, let me double check.
Then yes, because I just have the +4 for my parry, so.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was just that attack roll.
Or wait, no, I'm +4, +5. My armor class is 24, so yeah.
Okay. So you're going to get hit with 2 of these.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's see.
The first one, you're going to take 13 damage, and the second one, you're going to take 18 damage.
Okay, so 31.
Yes.
I can't have it because my
Back over to you, Nova.
Okay, Whale, I'm going to attack. I know the Oran Guard attacked me, but I don't get sneak attack if I attack him.
Yep.
So I'm going to attack the Ivory Guard.
Get advantage on that attack.
And
And you can put Hex on them if you want.
I am, so
All right, they
casting
are Hex.
Hex.
And go ahead and roll at advantage.
Well, that's annoying.
Double 19s, those will both hit. Or that will hit, rather.
All right, so there's that, plus this, and then I think it already rolled the Hex, and that's 3.
All right.
Mhm.
So 3, 20, 27, 30 total. Ow.
And then I will do that. Okay, we're good.
All right, the Winged Naga is going to fly up and over to get over to here. And, oh boy.
That does admittedly change my plans a little bit.
And is going to try and stab Ayla 3 times.
I deserve it.
2 of them will hit for 17 total force damage. And Ayla, we're back to you.
Okay. Well, guess I'm gonna go after the winged Naga because I was going to do a fun little lightning bolt, but then it moved like an asshole.
As it's wont to do.
It would be like that.
So 3 attacks. This one we fairly touched, right? There's no chance it's bloodied.
Of the Ivory Guard or the Winged Naga?
Winged Naga.
The Winged Naga's no, it's not even close.
Okay. 29 to hit, a 25 to hit, and 18 to hit.
Those will all hit.
So 1, 2, and 3, and 6 d6 plus 3 attacks is 6 rage damage.
Okay. That's a pretty healthy chunk of HP out of it.
14, 27 plus 6 is 33 plus 28 be... I can't do math right now. 61.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
Anything else? Okay. Yeah, Ramiel, over to you.
Fuck. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
it. Hello, hello?
Hi. We're gonna polymorph this bitch.
Yeah,
I
okay.
see.
What's that, a wisdom save?
That is yes. For 18.
What do you want to polymorph it into?
We're gonna polymorph it into a sheep.
The angriest sheep.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure if that also, if that's a thing that I can also twin spell.
I think
Yes, you
so.
could.
Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're going to twin spell polymorph this. That's already dead.
No, it's not dead. It's just cursed. Hex.
Gotcha. We're gonna twin spell polymorph this one.
You get to save against polymorph or like every turn, or are you just kind of screwed?
Jesus. I will have to check, because I'll be honest with you, I don't remember.
I think.
Lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess we don't kill the sheep. It's just a sheep for an hour.
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right, there's 2 sheep on the field.
Oh no, the other one's gonna be a gecko.
Hell yeah. I hope we don't step on it by accident.
So is its duration 15 minutes or less?
I think it's an hour.
Thank you, Val.
God
Is that a
damn it.
Geico joke?
Aww.
Look,
Wait.
unless
You
they're
know what?
giving
It's
us
gonna help
money,
me
we
save
don't
up
make
car
the
insurance.
jokes.
So
Oh, I love the little gecko.
I hate how you have a token ready for the gecko.
It's cute.
It's very
Poor
cute. I know how
gecko.
she's getting them. They're
There's like a library in
Yeah.
Roll20.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was more the speed. I was like, girl.
She fast typing.
All right. Layla, we're over to you.
Shit, I don't know what to do right now. We seem to have mostly solved this. Nova's still not looking super
Still an
great.
ivory guard here.
You can shear the sheep and then
Oh my god.
make a coat.
I don't think I want to make a coat out of...
Well, just because we like making sure everyone is okay, we're gonna just go a little bit around Mr. Ramiel, go over and fix up Miss Nova a little bit with a 2nd level Cure Wounds, getting her 21 more HP back.
Yay.
And that's it. Now that I have fixed them, we are good.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say at this point. Y'all are nearly back to full HP. There's 3 enemies left, 2 of which are polymorphs, so you can literally just take them out one at a time from here.
Yeah.
I think we're safe to call this fight won.
Woo!
Wait, what if I wanted to speak with animals to the sheep and just be like, hey, do you just want to leave?
Well, polymorph only lasts for an hour, so
Yeah,
kinda
I don't
like-
think Ayla's letting the sheep live, given that it's one of those
That it's
monstrosities.
a Naga. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
Maybe
reminds
I
me of,
suddenly find myself to be a sheep.
It's
That's
like
what,
that.
and that's why we were distinct with the polymorphing, because we knew that Ayla would maybe want to kill one of them, and the other one's
Yeah,
a dragonborn.
yeah. The gecko's fine. The gecko can live.
It's like the scene in Emperor's New Groove where one of the guards gets turned into a cow, and he's just like, "I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home?"
Can I go home now?
Can I go home now?
Yeah, I'm a gecko now. Can I go?
I'm a sheep now, lady.
So,
So we saved everyone.
you did.
We did. Yay!
We
With
didn't set their tents on fire.
No.
with the fall of all the enemies here, indeed, you are able to raid the POW camp here and set free a number of prisoners. This is a sizable POW camp. There are a lot of people here among the 3 encampments. Overall, you are able to set free. Sorry, do some quick math. 3,200 prisoners of war between the Children of the Deep and the Warden Republic, both of which have
Damn.
had people kept here.
Hell yeah.
Quickly disarming the remaining guards and arming up as many POWs who are willing to fight as possible. Obviously, mostly your POWs, your Children of the Deep. Those who are capable of fighting, those who haven't starved too much or aren't injured. You're able to rally them, equip them, and start marching on the city of Shipswallow from the southeast. By the time you get there, the war is well underway. The battle is utterly massive. It is a scale the likes of which none of you have ever seen. It is intense. I feel like I need to have a more not somber necessarily music, but serious music for this.
Yeah. Is this a little heroic?
You'd love to describe this as a great victory, and from a pure mathematical standpoint, it is. But the mind-numbing loss of life here is one of those things where you come away from it thinking there are no winners. But if there is a winner, it's you guys. It's kind of that there are no winners in war except for
As
us.
much as
We
there
we
can
definitely
be.
won kind of more than you guys did.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a choice. I will let you know that the Battle of Shipswallow is a victory for the Allied forces. You are victorious.
What's the choice?
Do you want to know the details of the battle and then have to sit on it until our next session, or would you rather me tell you at the beginning of next session so you don't have to sit on it for potentially a week or 2?
Oh, absolutely sit
So
on it.
trauma now or trauma later?
Absolutely sit
I guess
on it.
is there anyone that does not want to hear it now? Because that should take priority.
Fair.
Okay. Because Mel says I don't want to sit on it. So I think from a mental health
Okay.
standpoint that it needs to be respected.
Then the only things I will not give you the specific details. All I will let you know is the general outcome, and we'll go over the specifics next time. The general outcome, this battle ended up taking 4 rounds, and truthfully, as your generals report to you, Ayla, and truly you all took part in the battle itself. This obviously you didn't spend the entirety of the time doing this mission. So I think, Ayla, what is hardest for you and ultimately for all of you is that by the end of the battle, it should have been over already. The other side should have surrendered or retreated, and they did not. They chose to fight almost to a man. And you get the sense that that is because Dragon does not accept surrenders well. You get the sense that they know they would be going back to death. It is very Stalingrad-esque. It is an Allied victory, but at a cost. You lose a total of 37,484, either killed or missing in this combat. The other side loses 62,909 killed or
Ooh.
missing,
Whoa.
for a grand total of 100,393 people killed or missing in this battle, marking the single bloodiest day of the entire Mother's Jail Civil War. More death even than in the Raising of Moon Bay by a significant margin.
Well, here's hoping there isn't many opportunities to even possibly eclipse it.
But on the right side, the Allied forces do emerge victorious. 3 of the Draconic Legion's armies here are completely routed, and only one of them escapes back to the Ivory Gate. Ship Swallow does fall and is conquered. And when we come back in our third act, we will deal with what the fate of Ship Swallow is and whether or not you're able to trade it for the return of General Tashira.